Hey guys, my name is Bina Walker. Welcome to my channel. I have 5 kiddos. They're 13, 10, 8, 6, and 3. And they are in 7th, 5th, 3rd, 1st, and preschool. One day I'm just going to get that so fast. It's going to be so amazing. Anyway, today I'm going to share what we're doing for language arts. I want to go in depth with word roots. This is something that I think this is our second book that we've done with them, and I believe they start in grade 3. Yes, because Samuel's working on the first book in grade 3. And what I love about Timberdoodle's language arts program is that they have Mazdas, they have this, they have that well-trained mind for grammar, and then they also have this. In addition to this, I also do like a classical literature reading for them that they need to be reading, just, something classic like, one of the fairy tales, or you think Charlotte's Web, those kind of classic books that we read when we were children, and that kind of a thing. And then anyway, so this book, y'all, is massive and huge. The first one is not that big. It's 234 pages of wonderfulness. And what I love is that this is all about word roots. So there's prefixes, suffixes, there's roots in here. They really learn the meanings of each kind of base word, which is nice. And I have her do about 4 pages per week. And she either sits down and does all of them in one sitting, or she will do 1 page a day, or 2 days she'll do 2 pages per day. And I have her do it, and then she shows me, and then she goes and checks it, and then we move on from there. We actually started this book in 6th grade, and that is because she already could basically spell and do everything in her spelling you see. And so we just bought the book and started. And back then last year, I wasn't too strict with it because I knew this is for 7th grade. And so I just had her do 2 to 3 pages per week. And what I love about how they structure it is the first, here's the table of contents before I go into that, because I know that is so important for everyone. But in a little tip that I do is in every single cover of the book, I put what we want to do per week and per day in here, and I have do 1 to 2 lessons per week, which is about 2 pages a day. That was when we were only doing language arts 2 days a week for her. And again, my 7th grader, she's super organized. She is very self-driven. So if I just tell her once, hey, go do this, I trust her and she will actually go do this. I don't need to physically sit with her. And so this is why I had her only doing a couple pages here and there when we started last year. Now, table of contents, because that's what I said I was going to show you, is right here. We have just the different roots that we deal with on each lesson. And also this book is grades 5 through 12th plus grade, which I think is really awesome. I even learned some things from this as well. And so we just have the different chunks and the bases, the roots, I guess is what we're calling them. And then we have how they structure it. So first they do, in every book they have like a pre-test, and she can see if she can actually define the word with the pre-test, and the post-test she takes at the end of the whole entire book. We haven't gotten there yet because we haven't finished it. So here we start with just basic definitions in every single lesson. They introduce the root and then the prefixes and the suffixes that go with it. I have them use a dictionary and look up each word so they get a better meaning of it and how it's formed. And then the second page is then applying the definition, and then again, defining the actual word part, putting words together. And then the very last page in each lesson is writing sentences. Now, it basically is the same for every single lesson. You start with sort of the definition, the introduction to the root and the prefixes, suffixes. Then it goes into using it kind of in a sentence. And again, I always have them look up the word. And then here is the actual parts of the word that they do. And then I'll show you a close up here. And then we have the using it in sentences here. And I believe, again, this is our 2nd year working through this book, and we are on like week, I don't even know, 15 or 16 or 18. I don't know. We're on break right now, so I don't even know what day. And so we are on lesson 24, which is page 148. This is where her post-it note is. And we have about, what? Let me see. So the glossary, the answer key starts on 196. And so she has about, 48 pages, 46 pages to go. So it's not too bad for another, 20 weeks of school, which is perfect, actually. And so I really love this because I feel like I didn't start learning this until I was in high school when I was taking Greek and Latin in my English class. And so I love that Timberdoodle puts this in their kit already, starting grade 3, continuing in grade 7. I am not sure what they do after this year. I forgot to look at 8th grade and 9th grade. I'll check, and if I find it, I'll put it in the comments down below for you guys. And if I don't, just remind me in the comments and I can look it up for you. But I love that they do this. And again, with Timberdoodle, we do their custom kits. And so I just go and I pick everything that I want. They put it together in a little box for me with an awesome, Timberdoodle handbook that's like your bestie through the whole entire year. Say, here you go. Here's everything that you need to do for this subject. And what I love in their handbook is they told me everything I needed to know. I did not need to read the first 10 pages of this book. I just read the 2 little paragraphs that Timberdoodle created for me, how I need to sequence it, what the scope is, and per week what we need to do. And I also have Abigail, because she's in 7th grade, I have her go through the handbook with me and what the expectations are for each book. And so she does enjoy this. It's great for her vocabulary. It helps her with reading, obviously, with learning new words. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have used level 1 and then the book before this, let me know if you guys liked it or not, or what you used after this book. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. It helps me gain more followers, which in turn helps me get more sponsors, which in turn helps me be a better mother because I'm providing for my children. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.